Hey guys, welcome to TechWeb. In this video, I'm going to talk about 6 ways you can become a product manager with no experience. Now, these are 6 ways you can break into product management without any previous professional experience. Note the word professional is important here because if you haven't worked as a product manager in the past, that's alright. But you need to have some product knowledge in order to break into product management. And with product knowledge, I mean hands-on product knowledge. This is because a product manager usually reports to the leadership of the company. So it requires you to have some experience with respect to either behavioral or technical part of product management. But there are ways you can get this experience either while you're in a business school or college. So let's get started. Before I jump into each of these ways, I'm going to talk about 4 things for each of these items. Number 1, the market acceptance of this approach. Number 2, the details of this approach. Number 3, the type of starter roles you can expect. And number 4, the downside of this approach. With that in mind, let's get started. Number 1, build, manage and monetize a public platform or a blog. Now this includes either a YouTube channel or a content. The market acceptance of this approach is medium to high. Let's talk about YouTube for example. You can build and manage a YouTube channel for a specific niche. Something a product manager does when he's building a product. He identifies the personas. He tries to solve the problem for that specific persona and not the entire world. Which is why if you're building a YouTube channel, identify a niche and then grow it to a point where you are comfortable speaking about your growth now. Connect what you do on your YouTube channel with product management. So doing user research of your niche is one. Second, building videos, planning schedules, planning go-to-market of the video itself. All of these are things that product manager would also do on a feature to feature level. Keep in mind that managing a YouTube channel requires dedication, process, discipline, confidence, and an ability to learn and iterate, similar to a product manager's role. Ensure that you keep a tab on the insights that you're deriving out of the video and you're able to iterate and change your strategy based on the insights you're getting. The great part about this is none of this requires coding, just interpersonal skills. You can do this during your business school or college, spend 3 to 4 hours every day and learn something from this journey. And similarly for blogging, you may also end up becoming a full-time YouTuber or a blogger. Starter roles that you can expect out of this are associate product manager or maybe a growth product manager. The downside is that you learn very little about tech and ensure that you learn through basic tech concepts before you jump into a product management. Number 2, build and monetize a real product. The market acceptance of this is high to very high. The starter roles for something like this would be product manager, senior product manager, depending on the time you spend on building this product. Effectively a co-founder or maybe the head of the product. You can build a product either alone or with someone. You'll obviously need some technical background in order to do this yourself. Otherwise, you can work with a tech co-founder in order to build this product, which will give you an even greater edge when it comes to transitioning into product management. This experience is valued even more than an MBA. Ensure that you talk about market study, how you built an MVP, and then finally the product out to the market. However, ensure that you do this for an acceptable time period. 1 year is what we recommend. Downside is that the working environment as a co-founder, head of product might be different when it comes to a product manager. So there might be culture fitment issues. Number 3, manage and monetize a social media platform. This includes Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and need not be your own platform. Maybe you can work with someone in a freelancing capacity. The market acceptance for something like this is low to medium. Starter roles is product growth or associate product manager. This is a little less impactful than both of the earlier initiatives. However, you can leverage this good consistent revenues off of the platform. You can talk about how you plan the go-to market and collect feedback from the customers, which is also one of the jobs of a product manager. The downside is that you have little to no tech analytics and collaboration experience. Number 4, an MBA. Market acceptance is high. Starter roles include product manager, associate product manager, depending on the business school. An MBA typically walks you through everything apart from the tech part of product management. A tech background plus an MBA is the most preferred product manager today. PMs are also usually recruited out of business schools. However, the competition is really high, but an MBA puts you in a better position to break into product management role than you were before an MBA. The downside is that it's extremely competitive, expensive, also time consuming. In that time, you may transition from being an associate product manager to an actual product manager. Number 5, courses and networking. Market acceptance is medium to high. Starter roles include product manager and associate product manager. While courses may be the faster and more focused way to do product management than an MBA, most of these courses are not outcome driven. And fortunately, most of the product knowledge is freely available outside this channel right here. While networking can help out, but only if you spend a lot of time doing. However, both networking and courses are not outcome driven. The downside is that you won't have hands-on experience and you'll have to do a lot of networking in order to break into product management. Number 6, transitioning from other jobs like business analyst, product growth, tech roles, project management, or maybe an internship. The market acceptance of this method is really high. Starter roles include associate product manager or a product manager. Now, because you have soft skills in place and you worked on some bit of product management in your role, you are in a better position to break into product management. Interns are preferred more than course certificates because they've gotten their hands dirty. Business analyst, product project manager, management, tech roles are highly preferred for product management. IGPs or internal job postings are also one of the great ways in order to transition into product management. The downside is that IGPs are rare. The pay scale may also be less compared to your peers that are working in product management. Sometimes mindset can be an issue when transitioning from these roles into product management, because you may have an engineering mindset. What you need is a product mindset, which is where a lot of these free channels and courses come in place. These are 6 ways you can break into product management without any prior professional product management experience. I hope this video helps you. If you like to prepare for product interview, feel free to book a mock interview with me. I've added a link in the bio. If you want to learn product concepts and framework, ensure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video. I'll see you in the next one.